Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing a game that I previously opened, and that is Pokémon Moon. This is the newest Pokemon game for the 3DS. Now, I have not completed the game. Like I said in my last video, I have not completed the game. I know people that have, and I think that's hardcore dedication. And I am just going by what I've seen so far. And to be honest, this is one of my favorite Pokemon games. Just because it's so different. Now, I'm going to talk about what I liked about the game first, and then I'm going to discuss what I did not like about the game. And they're not too many negative things to say about this game from what I've seen. Now, what I liked about the game. First off, the graphics are absolutely amazing. And these things better be amazing because we're in the 7th generation of Pokemon. And it still looks, obviously cartoony, but it's not, because it's obviously anime style, but it looks really good and the cutscenes look really good. But I'll get back to that in a minute. The graphics are just absolutely amazing. X and Y, when I played it, I don't know, and it's not the problem with the DS, I don't know what it was, but it seemed really, I can't really describe it. It seemed very, like, it would change, like, color, or it wouldn't be as clear at times. And this one, and I have the same Nintendo 3DS that I played X and Y on, and I don't know, X and Y, sometimes it wouldn't look as clear to me, but this one looks very clear all the time. And the second thing I liked about the game is from what I've seen so far, you do not need HMs. They might have gotten rid of HMs, I don't know, but you have certain Pokemon with you at all times, not necessarily in your battling party, but just in general, that do certain moves. Like you have Tauros that you can ride, and you can see yourself riding a Tauros, and it can smash through rocks. Or you have Lapras, and you can actually see yourself riding Lapras, and you can surf on water, obviously, because that's what Lapras is known for. And you have Charizard, and you can fly to different destinations within the islands. And you have another one, I can't think of the name. You'll probably, if you know this name, please tell me. It's it's in Gen 5, and it's the dog Pokemon, and that you can ride that, which is kind of cool. And you can use that to sniff out items and things like that. And it's cool because you can ride Tauros and that other dog Pokemon thing through a town. You can speed through a town in a city riding a bull Pokemon. It's awesome. Obviously, you can't ride it inside buildings because reasons, but you can actually see yourself riding Tauros. And I love that. And the reason that I love that idea of not having HM moves is because there are times that I loved to trade my Pokemon up from a previous generation to a new generation. And if they have an HM move, you can't do that. So you have to go to the you have to go to the move forgetter, the move deleter. Yeah, the move deleter thing and person, and have them delete. You would have to delete your HM move because it's the only way you could get HM moves off your Pokemon. And you'd have to do that, and that you'd have to find a heart scale, which is really, it can be difficult to find at times when you're looking. I'm sure when you're not looking for it, you're like, oh, I got 2,000 heart scales. But if you're looking for it, sometimes, game logic, it can not, it won't always work like it's supposed to, and you'll be trying to find a heart scale, and you'll be there for years. So I really like that HM moves. It seems, from what I've seen, it's a thing of the past. that's really cool. And another thing, they seem to be using little shortcuts, more convenient, and they seem to be using the touch screen a lot. And what I mean by shortcuts is, if you're in a Pokemon battle and you just want to go to your Pokeballs to catch a Pokemon, I believe you just hit Y. I've only done it a few times. You just hit Y, and you will automatically be transferred to where your Pokeballs are. And you just choose a Pokeball that you want to throw at the Pokemon. You don't have to go into your bag and do all that. You can just immediately go to your Pokemon bag by pressing Y. And also, they do a lot of they're utilizing the touchscreen a lot more, it seems. They do like more of a drag and drop. If you want to rotate where your Pokemon are or where your moves are, you just do drag and drop, and you can switch your Pokemon or switch your Pokemon moves. And I really enjoyed that, because I'm surprised they have not had that in games, in older games, and they're just now doing that, and I really like that. And I really like that they've changed it up. They've kept some of the old elements of Pokemon that some of us older players have come to love, but they've kind of changed it around with doing different challenges. You don't do the 8 gems anymore, because I think I got burnt out with X and Y, because you know how it's going to end. You do all 8 gems, you go to the Elite Four, and you beat the game. And to be honest, I did like X and Y, but I wasn't too impressed with it. It wasn't my least favorite, but it wasn't my big favorite, because you get burnt out. They've done this for almost 20 years, and I'm glad that they changed it up. And so I really enjoyed that from what I've seen. And I don't know, in case you don't know, they have island challenges. In Generation 7, there are no I guess gym leaders like there was in previous generations. There are island challenges now that are more like puzzles, quote unquote puzzles, along with mixing in some Pokemon battles. So it's completely new, but has some of the elements of Pokemon that we all know and love. And that was really awesome. And I finally got a game guide for this game, and it's really good. It's really helpful, and that's really cool. That has nothing to do with the game, but I'm just telling you I have a game guide, and it's nice. And I really enjoy it. Again, I have not completed the game yet, like I said, but from what I've seen so far, it's really keeping me hooked in to this game, and that's really awesome. Now, on to the negative part of this game. The negative part is the first thing, and there's only a few things, it's not a lot. The first thing is the intro. They are really doing a lot to show off the game's graphics, and the intro, it took me 10 minutes to get my freaking starter Pokemon, if not more. And I've seen a few Let's Players do this game. I really watch a lot of Psycho Plays and Lou Roy, and they're both doing this game. I don't know what versions they're doing, but they are doing a version of this game. I can't think of which ones they're doing. So they're doing that. The first episode of their Let's Plays, both of their Let's Plays, is just introduction. And for us new Pokemon players, older Pokemon players, we're just like, I just want to catch my starter. I just want to catch my starter. I just want to catch my starter. And we don't, I mean, you know, okay, I mean, you know, the graphics are, yeah, they're kind of showing off the graphics. Look how pretty it is. Okay. But, you know, they're making it more movie-like. It's like, I just want to play the game. And another thing, and this I'm kind of on both sides about. It's very hand-holdy. It's a really good game, but there's like an arrow that tells you exactly where you need to go. And things like that. Or you might want to do something and you're going to be stopped by someone, and you get healing items like nobody's business, and you get healed like nobody's business. But I can see both things with this. Because this world is so big, you know, if you had to, let's say if you weren't a Pokemon player and you wanted to get this game for some weird reason, and you got this game, and you know, it takes a long time to get to another city sometimes now, because the world is so big, because they can do that now. They have more storage space. And you like blacked out and lost a Pokemon battle and did all your and lost all your Pokemon, people would lose their sanity. So they need that because the world is so big, and they want to get people that aren't really hardcore gamers to be into this game. So I can see both things, but sometimes it's like, again, with the tutorial being that long, very long, or the intro being long, sorry, they're making it too easy. And it's been like that for a few generations now. And they're making it more, I think I was watching a YouTuber and they hit the nail on the head. They're saying they're making it like interactive movies. And the cutscenes, there are so many cutscenes, and that's what they're trying to do. Show off the game's graphics. There are lots of cutscenes, and you know, after a while you just want to play the game. And that's the only big thing I have with this game. Is, I guess, 2 in 1. I guess it's two complaints in one, I guess. But overall, it's a very fun game. It's new. It's not gym leaders anymore, which I really liked that. I really like that. And I really enjoy this game. I have not played it. I have not played it all the way through, so I'm not going to say, oh, it's my favorite game. But this is a lot of fun. And I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad I got the game guide to go with it. And I do not regret my purchases at all. And so let me know what you guys think of the game. Or let me know if you are about my age and you're still playing Pokemon. Or let me know if you're my age and you might have children. And let me know if you and them are playing Pokemon. Or let me know if you're like 40 and you're playing Pokemon. So let me know all this stuff in the comment section. And please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye, guys.